Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so welcome to April's Player of the Month. We have a new player, Iota. Hi, Iota. Welcome. Iota actually saw us on the live stream that AF did and was interested, and now he's joined. So very happy to have you.
Thank you.
Yay! Especially over on ACO, we get excited over new players. So hopefully you're finding your way around.
Yep.
After we do Player of the Month, we're going to talk for just a few minutes about Atlantis. Dusty has a few ideas.
Apparently Ragnar doesn't want to talk about Atlantis until he gets back from the end.
That's fine. Well, it's the last thing we're going to do, so that works.
Okay.
And then Jake cannot be here because...
If he can't be still in the end, he's going to have to /spawn here or something.
Okay, I got it fixed.
That's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the Player of the Month, and then we can move on to the other business. For this month, we had a total of 22 votes, and those are real votes. Remember, this time I required you guys putting your name on them, unlike in the past where we'd get a few spam votes. The person that won Player of the Month for April, I know it was yours. The person that won Player of the Month for April has been a player in ACO actually for quite some time. This player has played on and off when there have been few players, and then when more current times like today when we have a lot of active players. This player has shown tremendous growth over the last couple months and has been a great example of being able to overcome challenges both in-game and in life. I'm really proud of him, and by the votes that you guys all did, it also shows you guys are also proud as well. So, congratulations, Dusty Circuit.
Yay.
You are voted this month's Player of the Month. Please keep up the good work and continuing to be a very good example of an ACO player. There you go. Nice job, Dusty.
Well, can I ask something? Who in the world is clapping a mile away from their mic?
Maybe
me.
I'm also clapping far away.
Dusty, you have really shown a lot of growth.
Yeah.
You've been able to learn to control yourself in situations, and it has been recognized by many people. You also are the one to always want to work on and better ACO as far as, helping with farms, helping with anything that needs to be done. You are the one.
Like Atlantis.
Like Atlantis. And just know we do see it. We appreciate you. And like I said, you actually won by a few votes. So
Salute.
usually it's a little bit closer, and this time it really wasn't. So you should feel very good about that. So congratulations, Dusty.
Yeah.
Can you come over here so I can please take your picture?
Sure.
Selfie.
Right here. Come on. Go ahead and come on this side. Right here. Just stand right here, Dusty. Stand right here in this spot. Like this spot.
Let's do a selfie, guys.
Wait.
Hang on. Let me get Dusty. Oh, wait. Hold on 1 second, Dusty. Let me change the sign really fast. Just so it's all official.
Woohoo! Man, I am loud and voice cracky.
Dusty Circuit. All right, now let's take it. And cheese. Oops, hold on. There you go. Got it. All right. So
Me weirdo.
nice job, Dusty. You earned it, and everybody saw it. So congratulations.
Clap,
And-
clap, clap, clap.
So let's we'll wait for Ragnar to talk about Atlantis. So I'm gonna real quickly talk to you guys about something that Jake would like me to talk to you about. Jake wants to, and we've all talked about this before, it's nothing new, but we want to definitely start getting player or PvPs back going. Everyone misses them. We do have a couple different arenas that we can do PvP tournaments in. One of those is the underwater one that BB and I built, the underwater arena, which is fun. And then Abby actually built one as well. So we have a few options. We can also do a community build. If you guys want to work together, we can build a really cool arena, something that we can do monthly PvP tournaments in. Jake wants to help with this and wants to help sponsor or host this. And you guys know I'm always encouraging you to host something. So let's who's down for that? You guys, is this something you'd like to do?
I'm
sure.
not really for PvP.
Well, the thing is
You don't
that
have to be. It's just more community.
Yeah.
It's just more something fun. You can even just be a spectator and watch. I'm terrible at
Yeah.
it. Dusty will tell you. Anyone can tell you. I'm terrible at PvP.
I'm terrible.
But I have-
I'm
it's
not
fun.
the best at PvP either, but that's only because I have never gotten really a chance to do it in AC in general, just because of, on the regular server there is no PvP except for the few mini games that are kind of like PvP, sort of.
Yeah, no, and it's just
Absolutely.
we're not good at it. This isn't gonna be like a championship. Who's the best? It's gonna be for fun. We're just gonna have fun. Last man standing will get some kind of small prize, like a head or something. It'll just be
Maybe
something.
even
Hi, Raven.
a
Hey,
lottery type.
Yeah, welcome back, Raven. We can do it. Hey, Ragnar. We can do it tournament style. We're thinking about the third Saturday of the month around the same time, if that works for you guys. Second or third, maybe second. Just that way we have a week in between player of the month and PvP. But yeah, if you guys have ideas, this is something you want to do. If you guys have your own ideas, something you'd like to host, Dusty is going to host May's event. So after our May player of the month, we're going to have an event. But who wants to do June, July, August? You guys have ideas? Let me know. I want everyone to get involved and hopefully be able to bring something to the table. And let's have some events. So somebody's joining. Joining. Wow, we got a lot of people in the call.
I know, right?
And we're actually quiet. Like, this is amazing. I can hear.
Yeah.
Well, 2 people are muted, so.
So, all right. So
Like the loudest person ever.
So I will go ahead and start making posts about it, about the PvP tournament. It's not something you per se have to sign up for. As it gets a little closer, I'll give reminders and we can, would you guys like to build? Would you guys like to do a community build and build a PvP arena? Is that something that you think would be fun to do?
Yeah.
Ragnar wants to.
Yeah, okay. Because that would be the first step. We can do that first. Hi, Ragnar.
Well, my thing is, I'm not that great of a builder, but since I can actually play for a while, I'm not that great with building, but I am great with resource gathering.
Yeah, and that's what we can do. This building right here, by the way, was built as a community project. Telly did a lot of the design work and a lot of the work in general, and it looks great. So thank you, Telly. Really appreciate your hard work on this. Yay, Telly! And that's kind of how our community builds is. We do tend to have one person kind of take an active leadership role, which is good. And then, because for me, it's like, I'm like you, Dusty. I can resource gather. Show me what you need me to get, and I will happily do that. I think I chopped down a lot of trees for this build. So
yeah.
So definitely it's something we can work together. Telly loves to find places to build, so maybe Telly and Ragnar can maybe go out and find us a good spot, and we can build an arena. Might even be fun to do one on ice, fire. We can do, we can change it around each month, make it a little bit different.
May I show my base?
When we're done, when we're all done, we're not close to done yet. So, yeah, but yeah, for sure, that's fine. Dusty, floor is yours. What would you? Dusty has some suggestions regarding Atlantis, so if you want to go ahead and talk about that, that'd be great.
Well, Ragnar said he had a plan for Atlantis, so could we let him talk first?
Yeah, Ragnar, what's your idea?
It was just some small farms to decrease the lag more.
Okay, so making the farms smaller and keeping them in Atlantis or away from Atlantis, like having an actual farms portal.
There's one farm I know we could remove because we already have another one
just
a lot bigger.
The kelp farm?
No, that doesn't make any lag.
Ginormous sorter.
No, we could remove the sugarcane farm further back. It has about 64 hoppers or something about that.
Okay.
And that makes a lot of lag.
Okay. Dusty?
Guys.
Well, my idea with moving the farms away from Atlantis, I know it will make things a bit less convenient for...
What was me?
What?
Hitting blue. Oh, no.
Oh, don't hit me. I'm saving stuff. I'm here, but I'm not here.
Well, my plan for moving the farms is, well, I mean,
Yeah.
like, if there's certain farms that are still useful but don't necessarily need to be running all the time, we can just put them in another area and...
Or just dismantle them altogether
Well,
for not
Raven
using
is
them.
lagging a lot.
Well,
Um,
my plan is... The thing with the auto smelter, for example, like, I know we have tons of kelp already, but at some point in the future we might run out of kelp, and we're gonna be like, well, oh my gosh, why did I remove the kelp farm? We need more fuel. So I'd be like, well, can we just put it in another area? So that way, if we need the kelp, since AFKing is allowed, I can just go there and AFK there and get all the kelp we need, and then...
Well, we have a big kelp farm. We don't need the... We have a big kelp farm that's the actual kelp farm.
Well,
we don't
I've
necessarily need the
disabled it to
kelp
help
farm.
with the lag.
Okay, but we also have the one in Atlantis. So I think it's more like...
There is no
let's...
kelp farms in Atlantis anymore.
Okay, so that's gone now. All right. That's just what we need to do, is we need to minimize...
My plan is to have them in another area. So we'll think of it as like... we'll think of it as think of it as a light switch, where you don't need the lights all the time. Sometimes you need to sleep with the lights off. So turn off the light switch. But if you need the lights, like if you're on your computer at night, you can turn it back on again. That's my idea with the farms.
Yep, I agree.
Oh, hi, Donnie.
So what's that?
Donnie's on.
Oh, hey, Donnie.
Oh, there's only other thing we want to discuss is the sorter. And Ragnar, do you have ideas for that, or?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we can reduce anything with the sorter without removing chests.
That's what my concern with redoing the sorter is, that we would have a ton of work ahead of us. Completely removing it, storing all those items while we build a new one. I mean, I can't even...
I don't think
we
we
could...
necessarily need a... Oh, you can continue.
Yeah, go ahead and
No,
talk.
you can talk.
Well, my thing is not necessarily replacing the sorter, but just kind of making it more... Changing the layout of the items so it's more organized, because that's a big complaint from a lot of us.
Yeah. But I mean, if we again, like, now the shulker thing comes up again. If we had infinite of shulkers, we could make a shulker storage, which would make it so much, or we could use less hoppers at least.
Yeah.
By storing items in shulker boxes in chests.
And another idea is to replace a lot of the hoppers with water streams, so it'll be able to transfer items without
We could do that too.
Yeah.
We would need to clean around.
That's a possibility too. Yeah, I mean, the idea is we want to get Atlantis as lag-free as possible, but still very functionable and still serves the needs of the community. So it's kind of like we have to keep all of those things in mind.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you take away one, you compromise the other.
Well, I'm going to just focus on sort of the smaller things first, like kind of reusing the quantity of hoppers and putting in the water streams could be one thing, and I think we'll just do the bigger things sort of as a last resort, like a last-ditch effort to fix things if it's needed.
Sorry for the random Star Trek quote.
Well, here's a Doctor Who quote
Oh,
for
does
you.
anybody else have
Wibbly
anything to
wobbly,
say, or
timey
should
wimey.
we look at Pizza's base or something?
I'm at Atlantis right now.
Let me guess, I am a little bit late.
A little bit. Hey, Dusty won! Dusty won Player of the Month.
Oh,
You
nice.
missed that. Yeah, it was very well earned. I was very proud to see you guys pull that one through.
Okay,
So.
I can come over.
And we actually had a lot of votes. And now that everyone does have to sign their name, with the exception of Ragnar, it was actually quite helpful to see who voted. So
Hello, Dusty.
Yeah, hey.
Oh, I didn't sign my name, did I?
That
Yours
wasn't
was yours was yesterday, so I figured it was you.
Now I need to find my way back
Oh,
over
my
there
email?
because
Is that
someone
how it
threw
came
me.
up?
Well, we don't necessarily. Well, you say the hoppers are the thing that caused lag. So if we remove the hoppers, wouldn't that fix it?
Yeah, a little bit, and also the observers and the growing. It's not much though.
Because it would be pretty easy to do to just put a water stream
Yeah,
say like a thing of water that pushes the sugarcane over into a 1 block wide
Yeah.
strip, and then that goes into one hopper.
Can you come back here? We can.
Does Colgate need help
Yeah,
getting his
look.
stuff really quick, guys? Does Colgate need help getting his stuff? It really wouldn't be Player of the Month unless Colgate died, so...
It is a tradition. It is a traditional one, unless they died one time.
Yeah, exactly. Iota, we tend to have a lot of deaths in our Player of the Month meetings and events in general. So, and usually it is Colgutton. He quite enjoys dying in these meetings.
What are you
Do you need
trying to find the hoppers, Ragnar?
Yeah, all these hoppers take up a little bit of lag.
I found if you come back to where I am, you can see
Yeah.
some hoppers. So
Yeah.
Telly, you did a really good job. This building
so
looks
what
amazing.
we could do is say instead of have these hoppers here, just have a canal of water that moves the items, and you can also put. And also, for those of you who don't know, having ice underneath the water actually speeds up the items, so it's not like they're gonna be in long enough to despawn. So.
To what farm does this go?
This goes to this isn't a farm that's used often, but it does come in handy. It's a cobblestone generator.
Late again.
Oh yeah.
I reminded you, Akatak.
Yeah, but then I lost
I sent you like 3
sorry.
reminders, and I tagged you.
Oh, come on, why?
I see.
Oh, no, okay. I made it.
This is why This is why we have circular buildings, because I don't think it's really a meeting if we can't all run in circles. So
yeah,
that's what I was doing earlier.
We have a problem.
We have autism. We STEM. What's up, guys? What's the problem?
That.
Oh, ouch. Are you able to get your stuff? Did you mess with the pigmen again?
No.
APL, you're on top of Dusty's head.
They were angry. Can you guys try to find my stuff so that they don't despawn?
Yeah, where are you? Where's your stuff? Let's go get it.
So
It's
as far as
out the door and down the hill. It should be down the hill on the left.
Towards the spawn, apparently. There's a bunch of pigments here.
Yeah, good
I'm
luck.
gonna grab.
Is that...
gonna grab
Oh,
a
where's
shulker.
his stuff?
And then
I...
out the door and down the hill to the left. Yep.
What's a door? Found it. Okay.
Yeah.
Telly's got it.
And he
All
was-
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he needs
Thank you,
more
Telly.
guys.
Telly, did you kill Colgate? Telly?
yeah.
No. Apologies go a long way with this group.
So Blue, what sort of your say like? Are we gonna have to have a talk later about what we should do, or
Let's not focus on the sorter quite yet. Let's focus on the farms first, and reducing the farms that we don't need currently. So let's more focus on that right now over the sorter, and maybe next month we can focus on the sorter. If you and Ragnar want to work together,
Oh, can I
Oh my god!
Can we at least do one thing
There's
to
a
the sorter
creeper.
that's not going to? Hey,
Wee woo
where's a creeper?
under the
Yeah,
hopper
guy.
lines.
if
Holy
he's
shit.
in water, don't worry about him.
No, I killed him. Just a dark spot
Okay, well,
down
there's
here.
just one idea I want to ask about. It's not going to affect the layout of the sorter at all. The idea is to, like, all the hoppers that move items throughout the sorter that distribute items to the filters. Can we replace those with water streams?
We have. They are angry at me.
That's fine by me. Where did you die, Iota? You guys, let's help everybody get their gear.
Right out the
Did
door
you
to
just
the
say
left.
it's? Oh, did you just
In
say?
another hub.
Did you say it's?
I said
You said it's
that
fine.
is fine. But I would like you to work with Ragnar on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you guys can work together on that, I would really appreciate that. That way it's not just one person.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would appreciate some help.
We need to get Iota's stuff, guys.
Okay. I
Thank
found
you.
this stuff.
No, it's your fault. You guys died. So.
But we don't,
Yeah, but I'm
we
used to
don't need
this.
to
I
point
Why
can
not?
aggro
Here,
them.
there it is.
we don't have to point that out though, Dusty. We don't have to point that out. They are very aware. And actually,
I will get killed quite fast.
Iota was just trying
No,
to.
they're targeting me.
Yeah, and Iota is just trying to help. So that's the hard
Get
part.
the
Is
stuff
sometimes
safely.
we die trying to help.
You can get the stuff going now. They're targeting me anyway.
Okay.
But can someone either give me food or give me or they can okay now now it's getting realer. Wait.
Oh.
Either food or help me kill them, it would be nice.
I can help kill. Give me a second. Let me get some gear on. I don't have much gear on me. Oh, I don't even have my sword.
Oh, now they have not one of them have armor.
Okay, kill them. Did you guys get Iota stuff? That's important.
I have some of it.
Okay,
I
I
don't
don't think gas.
shulkers in there. If
Riley,
you wanna
can
grab
you?
them.
I killed them. Thanks, Telly. Riley, if you could grab a shulker or a couple shulkers, so that we
There's
can get
shulkers
everybody.
in my death stuff.
Oh, okay.
I
Watch
grabbed
out,
two for
watch out.
his stuff, and now I guess we're using.
Wait,
it
I
for
don't
mine.
think he's no, it's not angry at me. He's angry at Telly? No, just maybe Blue.
Well, not me. Well, Telly just killed a bunch, so it's probably Telly, but it's just in trying to help. So, did you guys get Iota stuff?
I
Yeah.
got some of it.
Okay, do we need to go get the rest of it? I have some. Is it all gotten up? Is my question.
I think it's. I got most of the stuff.
Okay, let me. If you'll take me over there, I'll see if I've got room in my inventory. I
Right
can
out
grab.
the door to the right
hello.
or left.
Stop flying.
Well, this has been Dusty's Circuit. I hope everybody has enjoyed my video. And please
What?
stay tuned for
What?
more later content in the future.
You're going to take a nap?
Anyway,
Okay.
bye.
Bye.